Right. Right, I've got the chat open on screen. Let's see how long it lasts. I'm assuming that you can hear me. Let's move over a bit. So all the girls are playing over here at the moment. Yeah, just before I untangled this cable, as soon as I rolled it up and put it on the chair, it retangled again. Over the top. Come on, let's move. I told you about standing in your food dish, you nutter. Here we go. Oh. I can have a little sit down now. So yeah, I thought I would have my lunch and then I'd stream. It was lovely hot weather, blue skies. And as soon as I finished my cup of tea, the black clouds descended. Little Casserole's having a bath. You've been a good girl this morning, haven't you, sweetie? She laid her egg in the little mini coop. I decided to finally clean it out, the little tiny one, and open it up for them because it hasn't been open for years because they weren't using it. But I'm trying to encourage them to lay their eggs outside. Oh, are you back and forth in meetings today, Chrissy? So I thought, today I had. Wait, at the minute I'm actually just waiting for information to come back from a client. So rather than sitting twiddling my thumbs, I thought we'd have a little play in the garden. Just waiting for an email with I think it's like 12 PDFs. And then I work my magic on them, send them back to them, and make a few £100 for a couple of hours work. That's the way to do it. Oh, bugger. I forgot to... hang on. So yeah, I'll get the data right. I remember that there. I mean, he emailed us last night because like on a different subject, and he says, "Oh, I'll get those PDFs to you," because his fleet manager for his business is going to try and hook me up with a cheap car. So, well, doing that with his company as well. Are you playing with a puppy? You have to show some pictures. Right. I am going to momentarily lose the chat. I'll not be able to see it because I've just realised I've made a massive screw up and my hip I don't think could manage running up and down the stairs right now. So I'm going to have to remote desktop into my computer upstairs. So I'm just going to lose the chat for a moment. I don't know where's the remote desktop on here. There it is. Connect to GLaDOS. Connecting. I don't think I can do it from the app. It'd be far easier for me just to simply hop over to here and open up the browser, click on Twitch, go to community. No, it's not under community now, they've moved it. Oh, it's all the way down here now. Yeah. Then I click on there. Then I click on that one, and that one. I might as well turn that one off because I can't really do it. This technically is a Tales from the Coop. Oh, where the hell? This is me, or it's Chrome making the scroll bar smaller and smaller. I mean, it's fine if you're sat there, but if you're doing a remote desktop and you've got to try and fiddle into the tiny little gap on it, turn that one off. Yeah, that one will be alright. I can't do a business presentation. Or I could, I'll give you a live action business presentation. Wasn't there something else that I normally turn off when we do a garden stream? Speedrun, that's it. Alright, close that so it's not using up any more bandwidth. Close remote desktop. Disconnected from chat. How do I reconnect? Reconnecting. There we go. In theory, I've got the chat back up there. Now here's your quiz. Can you remember which one of the girls this is? Oh, don't tell me it's starting to rain. That'd just be typical. Technically, I don't. I refunded them. But we can still make them a treat. If you want to make we'll have a bit sit down for maybe 10-15 minutes, just to rest my hip from going up and down them stairs, and then I'll go and make them some scramble. Assuming it doesn't rain and this all gets cooled off really quickly. Yeah, the dark one's Roasty. But whose butt can you see at the bottom of the screen? You've been a good girl as well today, haven't you? You've got beautiful feathers when you come for a cuddle. You're gonna have a little shuffle as well. Yep, that's butter. Butter's more of a solid colour of the browns. Roasty has a shorter beak. Actually, the tip of her beak is. I would compare it to you know the shuttles. That you I suppose they don't launch them now anymore, do they? But the old shuttlecraft. She has a kind of beak like the end of that, but she also has a white tip on her the end of her tails, and she lays the biggest eggs, but she is the smallest of them. She's a tiny little bugger. Yeah, eventually remember I have to keep putting like some more pictures up. Keep remembering to share some of them. Let's see, have I got... haven't really got both of them in there. 2 seconds, I'll change to this camera. There we go. I think Casserole's in there. The bolt. Yeah, she's just underneath the bolt for the clip. Hopefully, I hope it doesn't rain. It's just typical that, you know. It's blue sky. See, Chrissy jinxed it. Because he said, when I showed the picture saying, you know, blue skies and tangles of wires. Because he says that's like the approach of rain. There we go. You gonna have a little dust bath, sweetie? I told you. Come and say hello. Don't come sit on my knee. I wonder what Stir-Fri's got herself to. So looking up at the sky now, I can't see any patches of blue. I even went to the effort of getting can you see it in the reflection? I got my I use one of my like grey cards I use when I'm doing photo shoots, and it just makes an ideal sun shield for the phone. You just sort of see the reflection there coming up on the tripod, and of course, you know, no photo shoot is complete without cable ties holding things up. You having a good bath there, sweetie? Oh, I should have put the title of this stream, shouldn't I? Like, to make it sound like a hot tub streamer, shouldn't I? 4 chicks in a bath. Look at it, flinging all that soil everywhere. Oh, I just realised that it's quite far down, isn't it? Let's raise it up a little bit. You're not coming over, butter. Are you going to do like last time? As soon as I put the tripod out, you'll walk away. I'm watching your casserole. Look at the dint she's made where she's carved out to have a little bath. So have you guys done anything fun this morning, or is it just all work? Did you ever finish your Lego cat? It must have been weeks since you last said anything. Oh, the wind's getting up now. This is just typical, isn't it? You put it away just whilst you've been decorating, so you don't lose any bits. I suppose I remember that picture you posted ages ago, and you can see like the bag with like 1,000,000 screws in it. But you're playing out with your nan. Well, hello, Roasties nan. I hope you're enjoying the little baby chicks. And how's your nan as well, Chrissy, doing? She feeling a lot better now. She's now that she's home. I assume just resting. Yeah, I all those fiddly screws. And just resting and just in this asking what I do. Well, if hop over to my website, the link's about to be somewhere underneath there. I run my own computing and photography business, where we put everybody to sleep with my accounting software. I'm hoping actually to get a date soon, because I need to go down to Carlisle. Well, the head office is in Carlisle, but they're getting a new like depot, like satellite office built. And I've got to go and do all the computers for that. But just waiting for them to pull their thumbs out of their asses and pick a date. We're trying to get Jack to pick a date, you know, it's like pulling teeth. He's going to send the computers here yet, so that I can put them together for him, so they're all ready. You alright there, little casserole? You need to scratch your back because you've got some funny sticky on your back. Don't you? Yeah, they're all chirping away there. Some birds, they've all got nests in all the trees dotted around the garden here. I like that video where I think I shared it on the Discord. I think I did the other day, possibly, but it was like 20 days or something of a camera inside of a nesting box. I quite enjoyed watching that. only like two of the 6 babies survived, but just seeing how in such a short period of time, I think it was 21 days, they went from hatching to like being like grown enough, like with all their feathers, to leave the nest. It's like if I can get, I'll see if I can get Roasty even to come over here and you'll maybe see how much her comb's grown and how much she's grown, because she is massive. Oh, you got going out to do some missions there soon. I'll go see if I can collar Roasty. Size of this chunky monkey. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There. You okay? Oh dear. The tie's falling off. Right. I don't know what angle this is going to be at. Ooh. When you think on that first stream, a comb was just a tiny little line on her head. Tickle you. Yeah, can you see yourself on the little screen? Oh, you're cuddling in, sweetie. Love my baby. She is some size now. I'll see if I can get my tablet so I can see the chat. Oh, are you okay? Do you want to go down? Or was I twisting too much? Am I twisting too much for you? There we go. Can you see all the chat? You want to sit down? You're going to do your feathers. That's a good girl. You're not going to have another explodey poop, are you? I have to burn these trousers if you do. She's a good girl, doing your feathers. She's got beautiful dark feathers, and there's like little black tips on loads of them. Yeah. Tempting fate, isn't it, Chrissy? Because you have big explodey poops. So all the girls normally, when they you know the way that Gravy used to sit on my knee, like across this way, she likes to sit up facing me. So no matter what angle she's at, a butt is always over my clothes somewhere. I'll tickle you. Hello. You big softy. See if I can just carefully angle that down a bit more. Careful, little one, you're slipping. Oh, you're sitting down. There we go. Can I tip that any further? can't really see the screen now. Yeah, she still lets them know who's boss though. It's like sort of it's bedtime when I put like some little bedtime treats in for them. Casserole gets them first, and they know it. You doing your feathers there, little one? You got an itch? I don't know how well. I assume you can see the feathers, but I can't really see what's going on the screen there because of how close we all are. I can't drop the camera height down at the minute either. There. You can say hello to everyone. My little baby. You're some size. Are you finished growing or are you still going to grow some more? No, you're only a couple of months old. You're going to get super big. Oh, what's the matter, Casserole? It's just a bird. It's just a bird, sweetie. I know you don't like those gulls' ears. They give you a fright. They never once come into the garden yet, though. Sit back down, sweetie. Hey, you gonna sit back down? Oop. You investigating the camera? You trying to press the buttons on the screen? Oi, that's me you're pecking. Do you want to go down and play? Okay. You want to go down? Well, if you step on my hand, I'll carry you down. Your hand, or are you going to try and leap for it? Yeah, well. There you go. Let's tip that back. Alright, so the little thing has moved forward. Just retie that off there. I would have been able to avoid all this by just taking my phone out of the case. The casserole sitting under there. I don't know where the other two have gone to. Probably around the other side of the coop. There's that little bit of blue in the distance coming over. It reckons it's doing it. Is it still a blank screen or? I can't really tell from this end. If I click off here I'll lose the chat. I'll give it a few more seconds and if there's no sign I'll remote desktop into the computer upstairs again. Black screen. And can I do it from the app? Right, I'm going to wave my hand in front of the screen and see if I see it. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, I'm going to go back now to the way that I'm supposed to view the chat on here. I can figure out how to on this bloody app. So then I click up here, then I scroll all the way down to the bottom, connect up the chat. Right, I'm reconnected apparently. In fact, the whole reason I brought the access point outside was so that this wouldn't happen. Alright, I'm going to move the camera now though, because the girls are playing over there. So there's the access point. It's quite good, I can use it to hack into people's networks as well. When I'm demoing to customers how non-secure their networks are. There's butter at the back there. The stir-fri is hiding. Get my seat. We upturned plant pot. Right, which camera is this on? Oh, it is on the zoom. You just taking a dump, butter? You come back out to play Casserole? I have to see where Stir-Fri is hiding. Come say hello, butter. There might be a gap in the clouds coming soon. Get a little bit closer there. Poached egg on toast. Ah, look there. There's Stir-Fri's decided to come and say hello. You see she's got the white tips on her tail and her back's a lot darker. when you've got butter right next to her. Just jiggle that across a smidge, you might be able to see it a little bit easier. When we first got them, Stir-Fri used to, like for that first week, she was jumping up on my knee and all sorts, checking us out. But now she'll hardly come up on my knee. I think she might have got told off by Casserole for climbing on my knee for cuddles. So it's kind of, I think Casserole might have put her off it. Because she does have a tendency to tell them off when they're if they hang around me too much. She gets jealous. Are you doing a gravy there, butter? Because Gravy used to plonk herself down like that next to where the food is so she could nibble, then she'll move to the next point. You big softy there, butter. Casserole's still shaking off the dust there. See, I'll probably not be able to get too closer here. Come here, little Stir-Fri. Give me a tickle. Oh. I got you. I got you. Okay. You're a good girl. Tickle you. You're a good girl. Go back down, Stir-Fri. Tickling my nose. Come on. You go back down and play. Uh-huh. See where Casserole's gone to. You're way up the side. going to move the access point. We'll take the camera around the side. Sort of like dense bushed areas where they can play in. Lots of bugs in between the enclosure and the fence. We cut all the grass the other week, but it's all grown back again. It's so inconsiderate. Been using the burnery thing as well, like half an hour every like other day, just to try and burn back some of the weeds. I'm quite happy playing in this sort of like dense bit though. The rest's like alright. Still needs a bit of a trim again though. But this bit here, they're quite happy playing in it. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Within a couple of weeks, that's it. It's just all back again, isn't it, Chrissy? Can it win? It's like the hedges out the front. I keep on saying it, if you just let me cut it off at the base. Trim it back just at the bottom. Might take longer for it to grow back. You come to play Stir-Fri? Go on, get yourself up the side with the other nutters. We have the exact same thought about getting a goat. Just borrow one for a week. What's the matter, little one? You okay? We'll get you some treats soon. Want a bit of fruit? I'll get you some watermelon soon. It's alright, just the birds. Uh-huh. Where are you? There you are. Uh-huh. Wait on. Ah, you're way back in there, sweetie. Not sure where Casserole's wandered off to now. play. Hopefully I can move this a little bit closer. Oh, I can see them playing a bit more. Digging for bugs. Come on, Stir-Fri. I think they're going to scoot around the back at the moment. So you come on to play now, Stir-Fri. Come on. Join the event, nutters. I'm just going to try and move the camera a bit further up. See 3 butts in the air. Yep, they're all hiding in the bushes. They like playing in this little bit at the back here, you see. But I'll have to go round the other way to bring the camera up to there. Alright, we'll try and do that. Hopefully it won't cut out. I'll just move nice and slowly, maybe. Because I'll have to do it in stages. Just get past the bush. Ooh. I'm going to close the gate so that doesn't interfere with the signal. What's that when he's had enough of his cuddles? Is that wait? I'm going to have to go around the other way, won't I? Just wanders off and hides from you. Casserole's sitting down here. Oh, the frame rate's dropping off. Now we have to move. It's like doing one of those pulls. So move the camera up here now. Take that back what I said about the blue skies. That's a really black cloud coming. Don't know if it comes out on the camera or not. Dark clouds are coming. To sit down a minute for my hip. I have 2 minutes to sit down. I'll go then. I'll cut them up some fruit and see if they'd like some fruit and some worms. Then we'll see how it goes after that. We might call it there with this black cloud coming. Want to come and say hello, butter? They love hanging out under that bush. I think Casserole's hiding though today, she doesn't want to play. Yeah, they have all the little spots because Speckled and Casserole used to sort of like sit facing one another, like next to where their butter is, and Gravy used to like being in that big dint that's kind of like in between the two of them. Ooh, the wind's getting up as well. Actually, I can probably take the thing that I brought out for protecting against the sun, because that's not happening. You a sleepyhead there? Was that a big yawn I just saw? Let's carefully drop this. Yeah, down it goes. right there, Casseroles? You're both doing their feathers together there to have a nap. Right, I'm going to cut some fruit. I'll be back in a minute. I know I've got treats. Calm down. Calm down. Right, come on. Watch out, you'll trip. I know, you're completely mad. I agree. Down. Alright, I'm going to try and put this in frame, but here's the snacks I've got ready for them. Come on, which one are you going to tip it over? Nice, I'll sit down now. Wow, the sweet corn's all gone. Nearly all the worms have been demolished. You tell them, Casserole, you're in charge. See, the others will now have to wait. Oh, what's that, Chrissy? Was it one of the wild birds landed somewhere next to them when I went inside? Cheeky little buggers, aren't they? Yeah, there's watermelon, there's mealworms, and there is well, there was sweet corn or sweetie corns. Go on, I know, Roasty, you want a bit of fruit. Go on, get yourself in, there's a bit there. Go on, get it. Nip around the back when they're not looking. Because she's like the bottom of the pecking order, so she has to wait until the others are finished. I'll have to roll it back after the stream, so I can have a look. Was it trying to nick the corn off that little plate? You had enough now then, Casserole? See, Stir-Fri is still getting stuck in. Butler's complaining. Trying to see which way the dark clouds are going to go. Did you get a little piece that got flinged? Good girl, Roasty. That's my foot you're pecking. Uh-huh. Go on. Are you sitting on my foot? Is that where you're going to sit? Whilst you wait your turn at the fruit? Ooh, 20% battery remaining. Let's squeeze this bag. I can't tell if it's come on or not. It does not drain the battery something quick, like. Goes from 80% to 20% in an hour. Yeah, the little blue lights are on, so it should be alright. See, Roasty can get in now. Or at least she has a chance of getting closer anyway. I know, sweetie. Hey. There's plenty of it for everyone. I know, it's just sitting back on my foot here again. How quickly they demolished that. That was 2 huge slices of watermelon that I diced up in there. Uh-huh. You enjoying that, girls? Is that nice? You enjoy that, butter? Come on, let Roasty in. Get your nose in, Roasty. Come on. You're getting the bits that they've pinged. Go on, sneak your head in. There you go, you got a little piece. You got a piece. Hey, be nice to her. She's the baby. By like a week to use. Rosie's sitting underneath me now. Go on, sweetie, try again. She got a piece. Now, butter, be nice. Or I'll put you on my knee and tickle you. No, I think she's giving up for now. She'll get some fruit in a minute. Come back for some more casserole. Surprised you haven't eaten all the seeds. Oh, it's all right, little ones. All right, butter. Go here, little stir-fry. Set my knee for a minute. Come here. It's okay. Here, tickle. No? Alright then. Plonk. away. They've demolished that. That mate. Tickle your tail. You saw how full that was at the start. I guess the pink's in front of it. Where's everyone playing? Oh, the cloud's getting too dark for you, and you want to go and sit in the shed. Uh-huh. Sever the power heat. Oh, look at those wingies. Alright, which bolt does it I need to undo? That one. Uh-huh. What's the matter, little ones? Where's that got tangled? Right, do that. Tighten that. And twiddle that. Come here, little munchkin. It's okay. Oh, plonk. You sit down for a minute. Oh, you big softy. You big softy. It's okay, sweetie. Gotcha. You want to sit down? Come on. Have a little sit down, sweetie. Yeah? Take a little chin. You want a cuddle? You're okay. Come on. It's alright. I haven't got my jacket on, otherwise you could sit on my shoulder right now. I'm gonna have my jacket on in case you poop. Go on, sweetie. Have a little sit down. You can sit on my hand. Come on. You rest on my hand. There you go. You snuggle in. That's my little baby. There you go. You have a little nap, sweetie. You beautiful girl. Look at that, your comb's starting to come back in all nice colours now that you're getting a cuddle. There you are. I'm going to clean that bit off your beak. Just clean your beak. There you go, all nice and clean again. You okay? Look at that. Your comb's got all nice colours again. You just needed a hug, sweetie. Am I going to get any pears today? Give me some pears. She's a beautiful girl. There you are. You going to sleep? My little sleepy head. I don't jiggle that down a smidge more. There you go. Your chin tickled. Tickle your chin. There you go. Good girl, Casserole. Yeah, get me words out there again. Have you been having fun with a client there, Chrissy? So now I take it you're going to have to compile an email to the person who didn't do their job for them to still probably not do it. Are you enjoying that little casserole? The way it's tickled behind your ears? You like having your ears tickled? Also, it's one from your one of the other departments. So why the complaint to you? Are they trying to get you to then harass the manager for them to sign off? You enjoyed that casserole? Oh, you're a beautiful little one, aren't you? You're getting lovely warm on my hand. They probably don't want to deal with the grief from the manager, and they're trying to get somebody else to take the blame for harassing about it. You're probably better off just compiling an email, CCing in the manager in question and the finance department, and maybe saying, please direct your query to the person in question. Here is his email address. This is what they're requesting. Are you snuggling up closer? Oh, you big softy. Tickle your comb. I got you. I got you. Tickle your ears. Oh, give me a kiss. You reaching up for a kiss? She's a good girl. Tickle your chin. You enjoying that? Getting your chin tickled? You certainly look like you are. That little happy look on your face. Yeah. Big softy, aren't you? Oh shit. Oh, it's alright, it's alright. It's just things falling over, Casserole. You're okay. Oh. Where can I put this where it's not going to fall as often? Alright, we'll try it there. I can still kind of see the china from the angle. It's okay. You gonna sit back down? You can sit back down? Maybe you should also put the include in that email the head of the finance department. Everyone sees what a tool the person that was complaining is. Oh, you okay? Did you get a little fright there when you were napping? Oh, it's alright. You snuggle in. Let me tickle your toes. Tickle your toes. good girl. That's my good baby. Oh. I tickle you. You and your chin tickled. You enjoying that? Well, I'm going to camera a bit up so people can see you enjoying getting your chin tickled. If I can rotate it. There we go. You getting your chin tickled? But your ears, you like your ears tickled as well, don't you? Yeah. Does that tickle? Am I giving you an itch? Oh, hang on, try to read that at a funny angle there. I have a... Yeah, sounds about right, yeah. They'll not accept any responsibility for anything, even when you show them that it was sent. Maybe whenever you get like an invoice in, I mean, how many invoices a day do you get that have to be passed over to finance? If it's like loads, then maybe it won't work. But if there's like just the ones here and there, maybe send them it every half an hour until they respond saying that that they received it. Or if you've got a phone number for them, email them it. Yeah, so yeah, like, well, sort of like say one a day then, if you're saying like maybe it's 4 a week. Just send them an email with it attached. Then just constantly send it more more emails, just saying, have you received email such and such from 1:30 that was sent. Send them text messages. But when you send it over to them, CC in more than like the team just put in. You could always put the head of the department in, and sort of like say as I'm not receiving confirmation that these invoices have been received, I've CC'd you in to confirm that the finance department has received said email with the invoice in. What's that? Yeah, fill that inbox 200 times so that's the only thing they can see. You enjoying that, little Tickles? Oh, you just love being on my knee, don't you? You're a good girl, Casserole. Oh, you're beautiful. You're enjoying those little tickles. You must be, your little eyes are shutting. Oh, have a kiss. No, don't get a kiss. You just want to tickle instead. It's always the same with management, isn't it? They can never do any wrong. No matter how many screw-ups they make. It's always somebody that the next ranks down that get the crap for it. be. I take it it'll be the setup way as well, where there's one rule for one and one rule for another. That kind of scenario. You have a good nap. You want a tickle? You happy all snuggled in there? You keep me nice and toasty warm there. Do you like that casserole? I got you. I'll tickle you. What's that there? There's only one. Only one decent one is there in the finance lot. They'll be just itching to write all the Karen letters, aren't they? Just have to start CCing all the department heads when you send them an email. See, finance is apparently finding it difficult to receive my emails, so I just want to make sure that it got through all the department heads and that, you know, it wasn't an issue with my email account. I'm just checking to be sure. You have a little rejiggle? Oh, you big softy. You big softy casseroles. Yeah. You always have to do that thing, you know, when you get people like send text messages, and then, you know, like 5 minutes later they'll ring you and they'll say, "Did you get my text?" Maybe you need to, when you email them, you got to maybe just wait 30 seconds, and then ring them. "Have you got my email? Can you message back and confirm that you got it?" Is that nice? Getting your chin tickled. You a happy chick, Casserole? Oh, kiss, kiss. Exactly. I mean, if I get an important email, you know, from like a particular like customer site, at least it buzzes on the watch. Oh no! Careful, Roasty! Careful, Roasty! Do you want to hop down for a minute, Casserole? You have to turn to me because the tripod's in the way and I can't. Here you go. There you go, sweetie. Down you go. Oh, you come back up. Oh. It's a kiss. Oh. What have you been doing then? Hey? What have you been doing, Roasty? You been playing? You had a good dig? There you are. Did you get plenty of fruit? Was there plenty left for you? I'll get you some of your own sweetie corn later. Hey? Because I know you missed out on the sweet corn. But I'll take you to one side and I'll give you some. It's like with what you're saying, like respond immediately sort of thing. I kind of work it on, you'll see it when you'll see it kind of thing. Because it's like if with my dad, if I email my dad, I know, or text him even, I know that where he works, the phone signal for him is awful. So I know that when he goes for his lunch, as long as the weather's not bad, he has a wander like off campus to have his lunch, and you'll get a signal when he walks off campus. And if I've sent something, you'll get it then. If there was something that was like an extreme emergency, I could ring the school, I suppose. They'd be able to collar him on the radios or something like that. But other than that, get it when you get it kind of thing, isn't it? You come for your tickle now, Roasty. Oh, look how much that comb's grown. You gonna put your head down? I know you don't like the big girls, do you? But they've never once landed in the garden. You don't need to be frightened of them. Oh. There you go. Look at the size of her now. Just like what? How long have we had you, little one? I don't even think it's been 2 months. 6 or 7 weeks, maybe. Oh, I'll clean your beak. Get this muck off for you. There you go. Oh. You having a nap? Oh, you're snuggling in for a nap, sweetie. What's that? Oh, it's the same for your dad's place. So that most of the time, most of the time he's in the calf drinking tea when you got through. Oh, here comes the rain. Here comes the rain, sweetie. I have to pop you on the floor, sweetie, because I'm going to have to bring the access point or cover it. See? I know, you're just getting a snuggle. You can come back up. You can come straight back up. See? Oh. Look at her. She's beautiful. Can you see yourself there? Yeah, you see your picture. Tickle your chin. Got your waddles. Do you like that, sweetie? I got you. Am I embarrassing you? Am I showing you up in front of folk? Kiss, kiss. Is that tickle? Is that tickle? Right, I think with the rain getting heavier and heavier now, I think we'll call it a day there. I don't think I can raid anyone from here, but we'll wrap up there for today. We've had a little play, we've had a little cuddle. You've seen the girls up close. Well, some of them anyway. Well, maybe next week or what have you, we'll see if there's another nice day. That can be, ruined by the mere mention of putting the camera in the garden. Yeah, we'll have a little play in the stream later on. I'm still debating whether or not to do the board game one because my hip is in a lot of pain right now, and it's just the thought of having to pack it all away after the stream. I'll see how I feel in an hour. Oh, a little roasty. Maybe play something else daft. Make another brothel, maybe. Alright then, you. You can say bye-bye? You can say bye-bye to Chrissy? Hey? Say bye-bye to Uncle Chrissy? Hey? See, I just took the camera up a little bit for you. Look at that little face. Kiss a kiss. Are you coming to say hello, butter? Or you just want to hang out with the rain? Aww. Alright, let's see if we can press the button because it's really awkward to get with this bolt in the way. End stream.